Hey YouTube, this is me coming at you with another vlog since some of you have been nice enough to send me some cool ideas to talk about. This vlog is about dreadlocks. My legs are itchy. It's for Puffy Rainbows, cute YouTube name. She asked me about if I still have my dreadlocks. If I do have my dreadlocks, about the maintenance, fancy stuff like that. I still do have dreadlocks. I have a little over half of my head is undreaded now, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys can see. Ow! Hold on. I can do this. Okay. So, this is what my head looks like. This side of my head is still dreaded. Some parts I still dreaded. It's a mess. This side has a lot less dreads. But the reason why I have been undreading my hair, and yes, you can undread your hair, is because I have been having problems with my scalp. And, I did think it was the shampoo, so I stopped using the shampoo. But unfortunately, it's my scalp itself, which is, being an ass. I have sensitive skin in general, and I went to actually talk to the doctor about this because I really, wanted to keep my dreadlocks, but he recommended that I took some of my dreadlocks out where my scalp is raw and see if my scalp gets any better. So I'm doing that. Ow. As for, I don't know. Let me just start off with something else. If any of you that are watching this video are considering getting dreadlocks, this is just my opinion. I hope you do go, dig through some more stuff, do further research, watch more vlogs about, people that have dreadlocks, that are talking about their dreadlocks, which, have had dreadlocks and experiences more than I have, but this is just my opinion. So now that I realized that, my scalp is an asshole, I recommend that maybe if you do have sensitive skin in general, that you start off with one or two sections of hair, dreading hair, instead of doing your entire head at once, just to, see how it goes, because now that I have undreaded some parts, when I let my hair loose, I do realize that there's a lot more pressure to the sections of where I have my dreadlocks compared to where my hair is normal and boring. It might have to do with the fact that my dreadlocks are not sectioned properly, which is not good, but, yeah, if you do section your hair, what am I talking about? If you do get dreadlocks, I do recommend that you section them, properly enough that they're straight lines, because my mom had this amazing idea that maybe if you section your hair like this in like a zigzag way, it wouldn't show off your scalp so much and it would look nicer, but oh my god, that makes your dreadlocks tangle and, bunch together, and I almost ended up with, I was worried that my entire head is gonna turn into like one single dreadlock. That's how bad it was. So, you should section it fairly nicely. That's my advice. And as I've said before, I use shampoo for dreadlocks. I heard that you should use natural shampoo or shampoo that are made for dreadlocks if you do get dreadlocks, since, you really have to be careful of residue that any other type of shampoos that are used on normal hair might leave. So I was using this Dreadhead HQ Dread Soap. I do recommend this, especially because this did not cause my scalp to get fucked up. Am I allowed to swear? I am, right? This is YouTube. But since I probably will lose my dreadlocks, I have an entire bottle of unused Dreadhead HQ Dread Soap and an entire bottle of unused Dreadlicious in the smell of cherry bomb. So I will probably be giving this away to anybody that has dreadlocks or, you know, plans to be getting dreadlocks. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But in the case for maintenance and stuff for dreadlocks, it's difficult and easy at the same time. It's easy because after a few months of dreadlocks, or like after a few weeks actually of dreadlocks in my case, they actually look fairly, you know, presentable and nice compared to my normal boring hair which goes everywhere, and you know, I look like Marge Simpson when I wake up. I don't know. But dreadlocks were nice. So just styling and everything dreadlocks is, you know, easy. You don't have to do anything. It looks nice just like that. But the fact is, you have to wash dreadlocks as well. I mean, you don't have to, but you should, so it doesn't smell like shit, in my opinion. And after you wash your dreadlocks, washing dreadlocks isn't so hard. That's not the hard part. The hard, freaking difficult part is drying your dreadlocks, because you do have to dry them for them to not smell like shit. For them to not smell like there's a dead animal on your head. So, that's the hard part. I think my dreadlocks took roughly 4 hours to dry if I tried to dry them naturally. Maybe more. Maybe a little over 4 hours if I, like, you know, let them loose and air dry and all that. And dreadlocks do shrink. What am I talking about? Dreadlocks don't shrink, but when you dread your hair shrinks, hair length. And if you are curious as to how much they shrink, I'm going to untie my messy hair just for you. Oh god. Okay. I just get confused because when I see myself on this like MacBook camera, it reverses the image and it makes me out of whack. But my dreadlocks were all fairly this length. Oh god. So basically till like here. My real hair is my real hair. It's all my real hair. What am I talking about? You get the point though. It's not that. Ah, you can't really see. Well, they do shrink quite a bit. For my case, it shrunk about 2-3 inches, I think. Yeah, a good 2-3 inches. So it might be a little bit more complicated if you do start off with really short hair and your hair is stick straight like mine, unless you leave them tied up and they turn into this mess. But that's about it. That's all you need to. That's all I can, you know, tell you about dreadlocks, I think, for the moment. Yeah, and I'm already rambling for 10 minutes, so I'm actually going to make another video about other stuff. So thank you for watching this dread video thing vlog. I hope this sort of helped you. Puffy rainbow. Okay.